We took it slow on our drive from LA to Vegas and found some amazing stops to turn that long, boring drive into miles of memories. We visit ghost towns, amazing diners, aliens, and so much more. And we took a turn down a mysterious road to see where it leads.
By the time we get to the Cajon Pass, everyone is ready to stretch their legs. We found 2 perfect spots for this. First, we exit the 138 and make a right to Camp Cajon, located right behind the Skills, just south of McDonald's.
Camp Cajon was a historic rest stop along Old Route 66 that opened in 1919. This memorial was put here in 2019 to commemorate the history of this spot. Unfortunately, the camp was destroyed in 1938 by a devastating flood and was never rebuilt.
You can also hike a piece of the Pacific Crest Trail, a 2,650-mile trail that starts near the U.S.-Mexico border and ends in British Columbia. It's a very scenic trail, and a small stream runs through the canyon in the spring. We hiked about a mile in and turned around, but this trail goes all the way to Lake Silverwood, about 13 miles away.
Next, we head over to Mormon Rocks, just across the freeway. The rocks are named after Mormon settlers who traveled through the Cajon Pass in 1851, en route to San Bernardino from Utah. There is a 1-mile loop trail that starts at the Forest Service Station that offers scenic views of the rocks. Mormon Rocks is an ancient geological sandstone formation that's a result of earthquakes along the San Andreas Fault that runs directly through the pass. This area was also home to the Serrano people for over 700 years. Now it's mostly home to wildlife, like coast-horned lizards, owls, hawks, and many birds that nest in the rock's crevices. This area was also known as Chanting Rocks, because when the wind blows over the small caves and holes in the rock, it can produce a sound that sounds like chanting. Kinda creepy. I don't think I'd want to be here after dark. This is a great spot to enjoy some fresh air and beautiful scenery before you jump back on the highway. As we travel north on the 15, we exit D Street and make a right to the Route 66 Museum, located in Old Town Victorville. This was also a filming location for the 1980 Neil Diamond film, The Jazz Singer. Admission is free, though donations are encouraged. The museum is open Monday through Saturday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. and Sundays 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. The museum showcases memorabilia, photographs, and artifacts, like a 1917 Ford Model T, and a 1960 Flower Power Volkswagen bus. You can get inside and take some fun pictures too. You could easily spend an hour or more just checking out all the cool stuff on display. If you're feeling hungry, there is a great stop just down the road. Emma Jean's Holland Burger was established by Bob and Kate Holland in 1947. It was a filming location for the Quentin Tarantino film Kill Bill. It's open from Monday through Friday from 5 a.m. to 2:45 p.m. and Saturdays from 6 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. You gotta try the Bryan Burger, a hand-pressed patty with mild green chilies and Swiss cheese on Parmesan toast. So good. As we continue down the Mother Road, we come to the Oro Grande Bridge. It was built in 1930 to carry the newly paved Route 66 across the Mojave River. Oro Grande, or Large Gold, was named for a mine discovered here in the 1870s. There's no more mine, but this is a great place to do some antique shopping. When you're done antique shopping, head on over to the Cross-Eyed Cow for some lunch. Its eclectic vibe and creative decor, including an airplane wing countertop, make this a charming place to stop for a meal. They serve pizzas, salads, subs, wings, and other Italian dishes. They also have some tasty desserts too. There's an outdoor patio to enjoy when the weather's nice, and sometimes they have live music. Cross-Eyed Cow Pizza was named Best Pizza in the High Desert 3 years in a row. This place combines tasty food with a fun, memorable setting, making it a standout stop on Route 66. They're open from Sunday to Thursday from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. and Monday through Wednesday from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. and Friday and Saturday from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. We got an antipasta salad and some pizza, and both were absolutely delicious. Just up the road, we arrive at Elmer's Bottle Tree Ranch. It was created by Elmer Long, who began building it in 2000 after inheriting a vast collection of colorful glass bottles from his father. The ranch spans 2 acres and has over 200 bottle trees. Elmer is quoted as saying, "Every bottle tree deserves closer inspection." And it's true. Every tree is unique. Elmer's Bottle Tree Ranch is a must-stop for its whimsical charm. You could plan to spend about 20 to 30 minutes exploring this jewel in the desert. Unfortunately, Elmer died in 2019 at age 72. But his son has taken over aiming to preserve his father's vision. The ranch is open daily from sunrise to sunset, and is free to enter, with a wishing well for donations to support maintenance in the back. Now it's time to get back on the road and continue on up to Barstow. Barstow was a key stop on historic Route 66, with its main street retaining its original name. You can stop at Barstow Station if you need gas, food, or need to use the restroom. They have a McDonald's, a Popeye's Chicken, and many other food stops. You can even dine on a train car there, and there's also a gift shop. Next, we'll head over to the Harvey House and visit the Western American Railroad Museum. The Harvey House opened in 1911 as a Fred Harvey Company hotel, restaurant, and railroad depot. It was designed by architect Mary Coulter, known for her work on Grand Canyon structures. The Harvey House was operated during the peak of rail travel, serving passengers on the Santa Fe Railroad. It's also known as Casa del Desierto, meaning House of the Desert. The museum houses many displays, including model trains, historical equipment, and a 1945 steam locomotive. If you're a fan of trains, you're really going to like this place. There are also displays of items that were used during the hotel era, right next door to the Grand Ballroom. While we were there was a really cool science exhibit upstairs. The museum is open Friday through Sunday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. I would allow about an hour to explore this place. If all those trains got your appetite rumbling, I know just the spot. It's Peggy Sue's Diner, a really cool 50s style diner with amazing service and great food. Peggy Sue's was originally built in 1954 as the Country Kitchen, and it was constructed using rail ties from the nearby Union Pacific Rail Yard. It was purchased by Peggy Sue and her husband back in 1987, and they reopened as Peggy Sue's 50s Diner.
What are you waiting for?
The menu includes classic diner fare like burgers, malts, sandwiches, and homemade pies. The diner is open Monday through Thursday from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. and Friday through Sunday from 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. We were there for breakfast, and it was amazing. The gift shop, the Five and Dime, offers a wide range of 1950s themed merchandise. From swordfish to Elvis statues, you can probably find anything in here. And don't forget to head out back to the Dinosaur Park and check out the over 12 10-foot tall metal dinosaur sculptures. It's such a fun stop, especially if you have kids. And don't forget to stop at the Jenny Rose sign across the freeway. It's a great photo spot. The sign was featured on Sheryl Crow's debut album. Calico was founded in 1881 as a silver mining town. At its peak in the mid-1880s, Calico had a population of about 1,200 people and over 500 mines, producing millions of dollars in silver ore. The town declined after silver prices crashed in the mid-1890s, becoming a ghost town by the early 20th century. Walter Knott of Knott's Berry Farm fame purchased Calico in the 1950s and restored it. Calico's main street features preserved and reconstructed buildings, including a general store and a firehouse. The general store, originally known as Lane's General Store, was established in the 1880s by John and Lucy Lane. The store now operates as a gift shop within Calico Ghost Town, selling period-themed souvenirs, candy, snacks, and replicas of the 19th century goods. The Maggie Mine, one of the few original mines open to the public, offers self-guided tours through a 1,000-foot tunnel showcasing mining equipment and techniques from the era. The Maggie Mine opened in 1881 and was one of Calico's richest silver mines, producing over $13 million in silver ore in today's dollars, making it a key driver of the town's economic boom in the 1880s. Calico is open daily from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Admission is $8 for adults and $5 for children. Additional fees apply for attractions like the mine tour and to ride the train. We would recommend setting aside at least 2 to 3 hours to explore Calico. And they don't call Calico a ghost town for nothing. There have been many sightings, like the schoolhouse ghost and Maggie's Mine, and of course the cemetery. Be sure not to be here after dark. Our next stop is Liberty Sculpture Park. Established in 2017, the park was founded by Chinese-born sculptor and activist Wai Ming Chen. Its primary mission is to celebrate freedom. The park spans 36 acres of desert land, strategically placed for visibility from the freeway to remind passers-by of the importance of freedom. The 64 Monument, a massive sculpture with the numbers 6 and 4, symbolizing the date of the Tiananmen Square massacre. The sculptures are designed to provoke thought and inspire action, emphasizing the global struggle for human rights and democracy. Some sculptures in Liberty Park can be controversial because they share strong opinions that not everyone agrees with. But the park exists because of the freedom Americans have to express ideas through art, a freedom that many people in other countries don't have. The artwork here really makes you think about how hard people fight for freedom and be thankful for the freedoms we have. After a stop like that, I think it's time for some ice cream. And Eddie's World is right next door, where you can grab some snacks, get some gas, and use the restroom if you need to. If you've driven from LA to Vegas before, you have probably noticed the abandoned water park on the way. Well, we're going to check it out. It first opened in 1962 as a campground and recreation area before growing into a full water park. It was called Lake Delores and was built by businessman Bob Byers for his family and was named after his wife, Delores. The park was eventually shut down and opened as Hula Park in the 90s, and was permanently shut down after numerous accidents, including one where a man was paralyzed. During its heyday, Lake Delores welcomed thousands of visitors annually. Now it's basically a canvas for graffiti art, and some of it is pretty interesting. If you do decide to stop here, please use extreme caution. The buildings are falling apart, and it could be quite dangerous. The desert is slowly reclaiming this land. It's hard to believe there used to be hundreds of people here swimming and having a good time. Our next stop will be in Baker to grab a bite to eat at the Mad Greek. The Mad Greek is open 24 hours a day. This place has become a cultural landmark in the Mojave Desert. The restaurant is known for its large portions and has dishes including gyros, falafel, and baklava. They claim to have the world's best strawberry shake. We got vanilla, and it was really good. Do you have any favorites? Let us know in the comments below. We ordered the lamb and beef gyro, a cheeseburger, and some zucchini fries, and everything tasted great. But these zucchini fries were the best I've ever had. Baker can get really hot. That's why it's the perfect place for the world's largest thermometer. The thermometer stands 134 feet tall, symbolizing the record high temperature of 134 degrees Fahrenheit, recorded in nearby Death Valley on July 10, 1913. There's a gift shop on site, open from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. 7 days a week, although the hours may vary depending on the season. It's a fun little stop just to say that you've been there. Looks like some aliens have arrived and set up shop right across the street. Alien Fresh Jerky is a beef jerky retailer that was founded in Baker in 2000. It began as a small roadside stand in Crystal Springs, Nevada, It has expanded significantly since moving to Baker. They have fun jerky flavors like abducted cow pineapple teriyaki and space cowboy pepper. This place is filled with a wide variety of quirky items. The shop is filled with tons of alien-themed merchandise, so if you're into aliens, this is definitely the place for you. The hotel with an alien theme is also in the works out back. It's being constructed as an alien spacecraft and will have themed rooms, dining, and retail space. No details as to when it's set to open though. But when it finally does, I'm definitely making my reservations. Our next stop is a long, mysterious road that most people just pass by and wonder, what's down there? It's called Zizek's Road, and there has even been a horror film made about it. Zizek's Road is a 4.5 mile long road with sections that are both paved and dirt. These palm trees, standing out here alone in the desert, almost seem to be telling us, turn around. As we make our way down the road, we come to the shore of Soda Lake, a dry lake bed. Any water that collects here evaporates or seeps into the ground, leaving behind a hard, cracked surface of alkaline salts. Being down here is so surreal, silent, vast, almost lunar. As we get to the end of the road, we find a small, empty parking lot. We continue on, eager to find out just what's down here. Actually, Zizek's Road isn't mysterious at all. It got its name from the Zizek's Mineral Springs and Health Spa, established in 1944 by Curtis Howe Springer. He chose the name to be the last word in the dictionary. Springer was a radio evangelist who claimed the site under mining laws and established the health spa, promoting the waters as a cure for ailments like arthritis and fatigue. The waters are rich in dissolved minerals like sodium and calcium. Springer was evicted in 1974 by the federal government for squatting on public land. The health spa is gone, but there are public bathrooms. Originally called Soda Springs, they consist of natural and man-made pools with temperatures ranging from lukewarm to hot that are fed by underwater aquifers. Today the area is part of the Desert Studies Center, managed by California State University. There is a quarter-mile loop trail around Lake Tunde, a man-made pond from the spa era. It's now a refuge for the endangered Mojave tui chubfish. Be sure to bring plenty of water, especially when it's hot. As I walk around the lake, I can imagine what it must have been like to be here back in the 40s and 50s. Most of the old health spa is now off limits to the public. You can still see some of the original buildings that are now used by the university. Once bustling with tourists, it's now a ghostly relic of its former life. But it's still a nice place to go for a walk and reflect on its history. Now it's time to jump back on the 15 North and head to our next stop, the Bonnie and Clyde death car. The Bonnie and Clyde death car was moved to Buffalo Bill's Resort and Casino in Primm, Nevada in late 2022. You can view the exhibit for free 24/7. The 1934 Ford Model 40 that was stolen by the duo in Topeka, Kansas, is on display with other artifacts. Clyde Barrow's shredded, blood-stained shirt accompanies the car as part of the exhibit. Lawmen ambushed the couple in Louisiana on May 23, 1934, firing around 130 rounds. The car is riddled with nearly 120 bullet holes. This is another fun stop as you make your way from Los Angeles to Las Vegas. If you need gas, snacks, or a restroom break, stop at the world's largest Chevron, Terrible's Roadhouse. It has 96 gas pumps, 60 restroom stalls, and a 50,000 square foot convenience store. Grab some donuts and coffee. And anything else you might need. You can even try your luck on the slots if you can't wait to get to Vegas. Our next stop is Seven Magic Mountains. It's a large-scale public art installation created by a Swiss artist and was unveiled in 2016. According to the artist, the installation symbolizes the intersection of natural and artificial elements, contrasting the desert landscape with vibrant colors. Each tower stands between 30 and 35 feet tall. This is a really great photo spot, especially if you get here at sunset. These little magic mountains were pretty cool, but not quite as impressive as these. It was originally intended to be a temporary exhibit for 2 years, but has been extended multiple times, currently set to remain until 2027. We have arrived in Vegas, and just one last thing to do before we hit the strip. Take a picture at the world-famous Las Vegas sign. Thank you so much for watching. And if you enjoyed this video, please like and leave a comment. It really helps our channel. If you would like to see more videos like this, please subscribe. Happy travels.